Alrighty, this is the fucking horse piss I'll be getting stuck into tonight, New Year's Eve. I should be doing a couple other things, but you know, when New Year's Eve's only a few hours away, who fucking cares? Gotta rake up a bit of crap out there to do with all this firewood, all the bark and rubbish, and I may finish raking that up, but woo, shit. I don't know if you heard that one. Someone's shooting over there. I haven't really heard anything go off big time right on New Year's Eve. Well, I think I did once or twice, but it would be good if someone let off a decent gunshot at New Year's Eve right as the friggin' clock strikes midnight. Just a few thoughts. I'm sure I'll get emails telling me a bit about Lacey Rocks and who's behind it all. But I was thinking before I should make a top 20 list of jobs Elvis could get. Fuck me, they're going again. I don't know if you can hear all this, but fucking hell. Whatever it is, it's a centerfire rifle of some type. Anyway, I went through the obvious ones. Walmart greeter, fucking dunk act at the circus, and honestly I reckon he'd make a great salesman. I'm sure he could be a great salesman. Another gunshot. Fuck me, it's the third one. But, that's probably his true calling, is to be a salesman. But just thinking a bit about all this Lacey Rocks and all that. Somebody said I was on another account, and I saw someone say in the comments of someone else's video or on the side chat or something, I think it was in the comments of a video, why would these people, rich people, want to hang around with Elvis? Why would true winners want to hang around with an idiot like that? Well, I think Trump said it's good to have a couple losers around you at times, because then, you can always tell them that you've done better and they look up to you. But with Elvis and his arrogance, not going to happen. But you really start to think about it. Why the fuck would someone who flies all around the world, has Lamborghinis and a private jet, want anything to do with that guy? Really, they had a point. But why would someone of that level, that they got they got millions of dollars worth of fucking toys, private jets, Lamborghinis, want to have anything to do with that person? Now let's think of who Elvis is. He's sort of been a bit, cast out by his family. Doesn't have a great deal of contact with his family, except for maybe NASA. NASA himself is on the road, he's on the move, he's moving around all the time. NASA's usually in another part of the country to what Elvis is in. He's sort of friends with, some strange characters, some trannies and whatnot. He often has phone problems. And because of his slanderous rants and turning everyone against him, nobody would really miss him. In fact, fourth gunshot. In fact, his dad's dead, and his mum doesn't know her ass from an apple pie. Really, she doesn't know up from down. But the only person keeping in contact with him, fifth gunshot, is a nephew on the other side of the country driving around in trucks. Aside from that, a few people know where he is. and he's created a lot of enemies, many of whom are also on the road, and whom people, sixth gunshot, whom people don't really know, and any of these enemies could do anything to him. But think a bit harder. What's some of the things that very wealthy people, very, very wealthy people get up to? The true super elites. What do? Especially with people who can't be traced, have little contact with family, and won't be missed. People who are always on the move, and therefore not always in one spot, with almost nobody knowing where they are. People nobody would miss. Snuff parties. Why the hell else would Lacey Rocks call with, her voice was sort of strange and really high, a voice modulator from a burner phone? Think about it. Lack of traceability? Lack of identifying who it really is? If the call was recorded and you got a damn good voice modulator, who knows who it is? As for voice modulators, I'm 36 now. I could get them when I was 17. I could get them in the late 90s. Not hard to come by, but very good at covering your tracks with a burner phone and a voice modulator. So I'll probably get an email telling me the real story of Lacey Rocks and what's really going on. But, just think of it. Especially for super rich, he'd be an ultimate target for a snuff party because he loves hanging around with the super rich, therefore he'd be easy to coax in. And honestly, if you've got a Lamborghini and friggin' private jet and you go all over the world, seventh gunshot, you might be amongst that sort of elitists. You might be able to continue making money providing people for these sort of events. Yeah, anyway, just a scary thought, and yeah.